What is up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. And let's get right into it, guys. Whew. Yeah. You hear my phone in the background? I'm freaking going at it. Not going at it, but the devs. We've had a busy day today, so we're gonna cover everything. One thing I'm telling you guys right now is I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys about everything that occurred today. And I'm just gonna let you guys know how bright the future is and how much better we are with some of the stuff that happened today. So again, welcome, guys. Welcome. I honestly, it was a little rough for me to get on stream today. I was like, we've had a little bit of a rough day today. I want to say, not rough, but just like a day where I was like, bro, I don't know if I want to go live today. I was like, I might need to take a little break. But, I was like, a lot of my devs, and they were like, bro, you have to go out. We got to talk about all this and, and face it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. So, you know what, guys? I'm here for you guys. And everybody that's staying strong with them diamond hands. Bro, I know I always tell you guys I appreciate you. But today, on one of these days, I appreciate you even more. So let's just jump right into it. Jay, number one, what's going on, brother? Owen. BP, what's up, family? Fagerio, Philly, Eduardo, Philly, Mario, Fax, Flip, what's going on, bro? Crypto Tip, my girl. Art with the Diddy signs, trying to bring Rare in here already. All right. Eduardo, can you hear the phone? Oh, I can hear the phone keyboard in the back. Yep, mic's good. All right, good. The phone, yeah, because I had it like right on there. Let's go, Larry. Fagerio said, can you roast? You know what, bro? I'm not even gonna give that person any time because I know he's listening right now, right? He's blocked from talking. He's kicked from our community, right? And I know you're sending messages to people around, and they're all sending me screenshots. Yeah, your people are sending them, and we're all sitting here. We're literally laughing at you, bud. Literally laughing. I showed them all the screenshots of everything that you've done. So it is what it is, bro. But we're gonna get right into it. Gina, what's going on? Mex said call is running. Hell yeah, Rodney. Crypto Tip said, oh Lord, praise the Lord. Yosefi, I hope I said that correct. These Oreos are hitting though. All right. Crypto James, what's going on, brother? You still family, bro. Jay said, make sure you guys hit those likes. Asim, we gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk, but everything. Listen, Asim, everything is still good. All right, bro. Everything's still good. Just bear with me. When we get into the conversation, I don't want you to just bear with me, all right, brother? BP, what's going on? Said hit the like. Make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm gonna add the Discord to the chat. And Marco said greeting from Puerto Rico. What's going on, brother? Gina said heartbroken over what happened. Gina, don't worry. Turn that frown upside down, all right? Send some googly eyes to Rare. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. And you know what, guys? I cracked open a tea. I was like, right before we started streaming, I was like, yeah, definitely need this tea. And you know what? It's hitting extra hard today. No Diddy? No Diddy on that one. Jasmy, what's going on, brother? Gina said, with NFK, keep your chin up. We'll be all right. You already know we are. Owen said he should have changed his name to... Yeah. Fax said, I'm still home, bro. It's okay. Know that there's more whale activity coming in today. Exactly. So let's just jump right into it, guys. So we're going to obviously big topic today is going to be NFK like it always is. But obviously we're going to address everything that's going on and why I think right now, we've been given a beautiful opportunity. So Bitcoin right now has been doing really well. Bitcoin's been running. We did run up today at around 71,700. You can see we did basically hit our head a few times, got rejected, and then we broke down. Someone told me they opened up a short earlier, which if you guys caught this freaking short right here, this thing would be amazing to catch. I was so consumed with not only what was going on with NFK, but just everything else that I have in general in life going on, so I just really wasn't paying attention to the actual shorts and longs for today. But you can see Bitcoin has run up, and it's basically right now hitting its head at that 71,300. We've had this label. We'd had this support level listed for the last few months, honestly. So you guys can see that it's basically we're doing what we're doing correct as far as finding these support and resistance levels. It did break above, like I said, couldn't find that support, broke below, and now it's been hitting its head, which will probably give us an indication that it'll most likely come back and most likely retest something like this on the 20-day SMA moving average. This is on the 2-hour chart. So, but I do want to take in that Bitcoin right now, 71,164, still looking absolutely beautiful. We've been doing really well with Bitcoin in the market, has been running. Solana today ran up almost to, it passed 175 today. So Solana is looking fantastic as well. It was kind of, look, it's in this last few days, maybe the last week, it was consolidating like crazy. But you can see since it has definitely done really well, hitting that bottom, finding that support at around 162, and then running up and hitting its head. This was before hitting its head at the 167 mark, but you can see since of late we did break above, and we are looking absolutely beautiful. I actually need to go back on my Solana chart, and I need to map out support and resistance levels for when we're up here where we're at. So I don't even know, I'm slacking on my Solana, so definitely jump into that. So let's see here, Slavink, what's going on? Can you check Juno, please? Give me like 5 minutes, brother, and ask me again, because I'm gonna forget, because we're about to get into some. We're gonna get into a little bit of some stuff here that I want to get taken care of, and then we'll keep it moving. All right, so let's check out Milady real quick, and then we'll jump into NFK. So Milady right now is still kind of sitting around where we saw. I'm surprised that she didn't break above, being that Bitcoin now is above 71,000. She's still literally hitting her head at this 25 mark. So nothing too crazy, but you know what? She's still holding the trend, still in the trend towards the upside. She's looking great. Market cap right now over 180 at $181 million. Volume is kicked in like crazy. Up 25%, almost 26% at $25 million plus. So looking fantastic for Milady. Honestly, she's looking very bullish and holding very well. Looking at the crypto market for today, looking at the daily, pretty much all greens. Jasmy has had a little bit of a move towards the downside. Nothing too crazy. We'll cover that here in a little while. But for the most part, you can see that majority of the market is in the green. Nothing too crazy. Stacks is up almost 13%. Brett's back up about 9%. Crypto.com's doing really well, and we're going to cover this because Crypto.com's DeFi is doing pretty well today. And isn't it coincidental that Crow's up 7%? But you can see, like I said, majority of the market not doing bad at all. All right, guys, so let's jump right into this. So I just want to cover everything real quick. We're going to get it all over. And if you guys have any questions, obviously, I've been answering your questions through the Discord today. But also, if you have any questions, you guys can hit me up in regards to NFK right now in the chat. So NFK, you guys know this is our project. As of this morning, we were up to about $2 million, a little over $2 million market cap, right? Our liquidity was sitting at somewhere around $160,000, and you can see we did have a big drop today. We're technically down 77%. This looks like something you would see at a theme park, right? Where you go up and then it's just like, right? Well, it felt like that. Now, I do want to cover a couple things to cover, and basically, there's a lot of talk out there. We had a certain person that came in. I don't even want to say his name because the dude is a nobody. He really is a nobody. He took his little $20,000. He thinks he's gonna go buy a house or whatever the case is. And Asim, don't take this personal, bro. But you got to understand that there's, this is not just understand where we're coming from, all right? But the guy starts sending messages like, hey, I'm about to sell, and this was somebody that we've had in the project since day one, right? And, he's like about to sell, and we came to an agreement. I was like, all right, listen, sell small increments, as we are moving, sell small increments. And I have all this in documentation. I was like, because we don't want to cause any kind of big sales or anything like that. We're doing so well. We have so much stuff down the road that we have going. So we don't want to cause, panic or, any kind of like stuff going on in the charts. We want to just keep it, where it doesn't look anything crazy. I was like, I know you're holding a big bag, so just sell small increments, and take your time with it. All right, brother. All right. I come back to the charts, and the guy's selling every 2 minutes. He's selling $1,000, $2,000, right? This is all profits that the guy's selling too. Thousands of dollars, right? And I'm like, I message him. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Well, we get word that he's like telling other people that he's like, hey, bro, my girl's gonna leave me. I have to buy a house and this and like, I don't know what's going on, bro. And I'm just like looking at him like, dude, Like, why do you came in, you jumped in the project with us, right? You've been in the Discord, doing so well as far as like, helping everybody out and stuff like that. And then you turn around and it's like we're up, a few 100%. And now you're ready to like jump ship, because everybody was in the green, right? It's like, dude, just hold the bag, know where we're headed, and just be strong. Well, how some of these people are. They're not used to actually being able to make money in crypto. I've introduced a lot of these people, not you guys, but a lot of these other people that have come and gone, where they've jumped in on either my leverage trading, with my courses, with projects that I pointed them out to, or even our own project where I've introduced them to the project at early times, which we probably shouldn't have done, and now they're up like crazy, and they basically couldn't handle it, where they're just like they had to sell, and I if you're gonna sell, it is what it is, right? I can't stop you, right? We're all grown adults here, right? But let's look out for the project. Let's look out for the project, the longevity. So let's just do it in small increments. This is what I'm telling them. Just do it in small increments, and so we can just keep it moving. All right, bro. Like I said, 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I come back, and the guy is just going crazy, selling like crazy, right? So we're going to pull up this guy's wallet, right? And look, what's funny is he comes back. He's literally sending messages to people in the Discord trying to tell them that it wasn't him. This is his wallet right here. Look at this. He starts this morning at 8:30 this morning, and he starts selling. He sends me a message, and he's like, yeah, I have to sell. I'm like, all right, bro, well, just try to sell small, right? Sell small. $1,000, $9,000, $7,200. This all comes out to $23,000 that he sold in literally 2 hours. He sold today, right? So if he's over there telling you guys anything, or if he's messaging you in the Discord, and he's sitting here trying to give you this whole spiel on, oh, it was this person and that, the dude, listen, we kicked him out of the community. He's done, right? He's never coming back to our community ever again, right? I wish him well, right? I told you guys this. I want you guys to come and tell me that you've made 100, 50, 100 grand, whatever the case may be, even if it's $20,000 down the road, but not like this. Right? Not like this. We're all trying to look out for each other, and this right here is greed. This is greed, and trust me, it all comes back. It all comes back. So, yeah, so, I mean, that's what we had to deal with today. Obviously, he wasn't the only person that sold. There was a lot of other wallets that sold as well, which I don't blame him. When you see a big sale and you see the charts start pointing towards the downside, people start getting nervous, right? People start getting nervous, and to be honest, what we did, and for the devs, is we did, when we were probably coming down to here, I said, listen, I had to make a decision, and we made a decision where we basically we took some liquidity, right, and we're going to be putting it right back, but we're going to be putting it back into liquidity, actual liquidity, and not pumping the price. We're going to let the price naturally come up, right? That's what we had to do, because unfortunately, if we didn't do that, this guy was about to sell 50K. We stopped him from selling 50,000, and he was only able to sell 23,000 for today, right? So the point of the story is that we got him out. He's out. Farewell. Best of luck with everything. We're gonna continue to stay on path. If anything, you guys, you want to know how he was able to accumulate what he did, because he only put a few $1,000s in. Well, he bought in on a dip just like this. When we first started, he was accumulating. So what I'm saying is that you guys are getting a beautiful opportunity to basically take his position as we ride back up, so that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it. Like I said, this doesn't stop anything as far as what we have lined up, anything, right? It stinks because, I want to see us just continue to keep moving up, but you guys know, if you've been involved in crypto, every chart's going to have something like this, especially when the charts are new and new projects. We're 2 months and 2 weeks old. So you're going to have some of these people that jumped in at the beginning and got good positions. They're going to take their profits, right? So that's why at the end of the day, I can't sit there and be like, yo, F that guy or anything like that. He took his profits. He just did it in a snaky way, right? The dude's a snake. It is what it is. We're going to continue to move, and hopefully we look back and we do what we're already doing. We're pretty much just laughing, you took your little profits, but I want to hear stories of all of us making millions, if not millions, hundreds of thousands, right? We deserve it. So it is what it is. Our community is too strong to just let, a couple bad seeds bring us down. So we're going to be fine. We're going to keep moving. I promise you guys. I promise you. Everything's going to be perfectly fine, right? We're going to see ups and downs, but as long as we continue to see the ups, right, we just keep moving, we'll be fine. So we did actually, we dropped down to what, like 50, I think we dropped down to like 40K, and we had $35,000 come in the last few hours as we've seen. So, I mean, we're up in the last 6 hours, we're up 52%. And like I said, technically we're 77% down. Bro, from our all-time high. Remember, those were all-time highs. We're 77% away. Bro, we did that. We were doing that on single days. We were literally having 70% days. So you guys know that we're going to be heading right back up there. So just trust the process. I appreciate everybody that would hit me up, and we're just asking questions, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're all investors, and you guys deserve some transparency on what's going on, right? And then the truth is that, at the end of the day, we can't, it's just like Milady. Whenever we're looking at Milady and she has those 50% drops, there's nothing we can do about it, right? Other than what I always say, just if you're long-term on the project, eat the dips, take those people's positions, and just keep moving, right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep moving. Like I said, we had the website rollout yesterday. We have a lot of things that we are still on track. A lot of things going on. We're not going to sit here and let any of this stuff get in our way. So you guys know in the long run, we're going to be the ones sitting here partying, and we're going to have, those people that sold off, and sold off early. Like I said, I'm not, no ill will against them, but they sold themselves short. So, and we'll leave it there, guys. But I just wanted to come in, and honestly, I wanted to come in and just be transparent with you guys, just so you guys know that, listen, I'm right here with you guys, and we're going to be perfectly fine. I would tell you guys everything as far as what we have going on, but I don't want to, I want dude to stay out of the project. You know what I'm saying? We don't want him getting back in. We don't want him getting another position in the project. And I know he's hearing it, and he's probably grabbing his phone to go buy some right now. We don't want him in this project at all, because he's going to continue to do this. So, and plus, we got big plans, right? When we get up to $100 million, you know what I'm saying? We still on track. We're going to be having that crypto FUD party for everybody. So, can't let nobody get in front of this. Where's my twisted tea? That's what I wanted to get into. Now, let's actually start the show, guys. Donald, what's going on, brother? Hoodie, what's going on? Hoodie, I know you personally were getting messages from this person, and I know you know them. Just understand, bro, I never steered you wrong. I always try to keep it true. So understand, you see both sides there, bro, and you know what it is. All right, so Troy said, "You're good, bro. Don't give up. I'm not NFK to the moon." There we go, bro. This is why we're gonna win, because we have the best community. We really have the best community in the world. So I will pop a tea with you, Crip. Frigerio. One day we're gonna be on the island. You guys are gonna be like, "I'm thirsty." I'm like, all we have is twisted teas. All right, that's all we're drinking. So take it or leave it. Yeah. Rosales, let's see here. Frigerio said never late, Rigo. Rosales said hard pain, but good opportunities for the dip. And you know what's up is I'm probably gonna miss a lot of you guys what you're saying, but I'm gonna scroll through the chats. Just think about this. Not even a few weeks ago, we ran up so fast. In the last week, a lot of people were like, damn, I know you guys were like, I wish I would have been able to buy in down here. Well, shit, you're getting the opportunity, right? You're literally getting the opportunity, right? So just like I tell you guys, just same thing like with Milady and all that stuff. When that shit happens with Milady, I'm literally it's rough buying in when there's like a big drop, but at the same time, it always pays off whenever I do that for Milady and a lot of projects that I'm bullish on. So, okay. Adam said hoodie's my friend, bro. Oh, that's right. Okay, my bad, soldier, bro. My head is a little bit out here. So, Eduardo said we're Florida boys. We always keep it true. We have to, bro. Honestly, that's like my number one thing is trying to be transparent with everybody. You guys can hear me and my voice. I don't try to be a fake or anything like that. I'm just trying to be, trying to be who I am, and I feel like that's why I'm a successful YouTuber. It feels weird even saying that, but just because I am who I am, and you guys run into me at the gym or in the streets, and I'm literally the exact same way that you see me or that you can hear me right now. You guys don't necessarily see me, but I am. I wanted to let you guys know we are going to be having live streams, and I'm going to be going on camera coming up here. I told you guys I'm going on a vacation. I'm going on the cruise in the next few days, and I am going to be live streaming. I had to pay a lot of money. Let me tell you guys, those cruise lines, they tax the hell out of you for having to use the internet while you're on the water. So, but I'm going to be live streaming with you guys, literally on the boat, live streaming. So, you guys be ready, and we're going to be talking crypto. It's going to be fun. Let's see here. Manny said I'm in a good position, bro. Bro, you guys were sending some of your screenshots in the Discord, and I'm like, oh my! It gets me nervous because this is not like you guys are the same, but that's exactly what dude was doing 2 weeks ago. You know, like, bro, look how much I have, and I was like, hell yeah! I'm looking at some of the screenshots, and I'm like, oh my god, you boys some of you guys turned into whales by today. I'm like, holy crap. You know, but I'm not going to say that I'm nervous or anything like that because, like I said, you know, there's certain people that, like I said, you this is what you get, right? They're going to be in your face and be like, yeah, to the moon and stuff like that. And then, you know, behind closed doors, they're like they're plotting, you know, to do what they got to do. So, like I said already, you know, and I'm not going to keep saying it. It is what it is. All we can do as far as all we can control is eating up those dips if we're long term, and you better believe I'm long term. And me, I've been eating up the dip today. So Jay said you gained like 2,000 subscribers in a few days. We've been running, bro. We have been running. What am I at? 6.17 thousand subscribers. Hell yeah. We've been running, bro. The community's running. We're going to keep going. I'm telling you guys, we're going. I'm not stopping until I'm at like a freaking million subscribers. And I'm not stopping. Oh, I'm never going to stop it. I mean, until we have like literally like 500,000 wallets open for NFK. Right? So. Owen said, what house is he going to buy? A chicken house? Oh my gosh. Hoodie said, I didn't sell a single NFK. I know you, bro. I know you didn't, dude. Adam said, we need to pump it so he can buy higher. Adam, I'm going to send you the pump it meme right now, bro. All right? Because you know how we do it. And I'm going to post in the chat the Discord. So if anybody is in here that's new, make sure you guys join the Discord. Let me see here. Where are we at here? Sorry, you guys can hear my phone. All right, there we go. Post in the Discord. Make sure, I know everybody else already is in here, but if anybody's in here that's new, make sure you guys join the Discord so you guys can get in on all these plays and join the fam. So yeah, so that's all we're pretty much going to say for right now about NFK. Thank you, Eduardo, for reminding me too. This weekend, Saturday, for all members, we still are going to be dropping our airdrop for everybody in this for this weekend. So make sure you guys, if you're not already, make sure you guys hit that join, become a member, and all you have to do is be a member and have a Solana wallet, and you're going to get some free money. I was actually looking. I saw somebody earlier, or not even that, but I was looking at the first airdrop that we sent off when we first started. This was like months ago. We were like all the way down. We were like down somewhere when we had an airdrop, and we sent out on one of the airdrops $15, right, per member. $15 for the first airdrop. You know what that $15 was yesterday? Was $120 that we basically, if you would have held that airdrop that you received, $115 just like 4 or 5 weeks later. I'd say about two months. But I mean, bro, that right there paid times 10 for the times 20 for the membership. So I was just thinking about that. I was like, damn. And then we've already had, this is going to be our third airdrop. So So let's just jump right into it. We're going to look at some news real quick, and let's get in. So Crow, Crypto.com's native token Crow, is actually doing really well today. I don't know why. I don't know if I missed any news, but it did bounce. It was down to about 10.5 cents. It broke below the 200-day moving average, and you can see today it is on a nice little bounce. And what's crazy is you notice how the last few days, I'm surprised we didn't pick it up, but you notice in the last few days, Cronos, like the DeFi, all the projects were bleeding out, right? All the projects were bleeding out, and now you see Cronos jumps up 14%, and now the Cronos projects are all in the green today. Ain't that crazy? Normally, and I know somebody was asking me the other day, they're like, does DeFi kind of run with Bitcoin? And I'm like, no, it doesn't really run with Bitcoin, but it reminds me of, in a sense, you know what it does run with is like how Crypto.com's DeFi will usually reflect what Crow is doing as a project, right? Same thing with Solana. Solana does really well. Usually, you'll see the DeFi, a lot of DeFi projects will be up as well. And that's what we're seeing with Cronos. So somebody already asked in the chat, can we check out Call? Let's pull it up. Look at Call. Came back to life. Ran all the way up to the 80, almost up to our support level or resistance as of now, because it's below it. But you guys can see, since it made this W pattern, this thing at a time was up about 38, almost 40%. So, I mean, definitely came back alive. Market cap back up above $50 million at around 57.5 million. Volume 2.3 million for today. This is only on VVS, and it's back on #1 trending for Cronos. So this right here tells you guys, you know, with a lot of these projects, you know, they'll go to like a kind of a boring stage, or they'll you know, start trekking down, you know. But if the project has got a good dev team and they have a good community, you better believe that they're going to shoot right back up. And that's exactly what Call's trying to do. Now, is it going to be one of these swing fake outs? We'll have to see how it plays out, because you can see, since they had the drop, the initial drop from whenever they whenever they got listed on Crypto.com, you can see they made this low, came back up, hit our this resistance line, made a higher low, but you can see the swing, came back, didn't hit the resistance line necessarily on this one, and you can see a W pattern, but it did make a higher high. So it did break the trend of making higher lows. So this one could be different, guys. This one could be different, where we might see a little bit of a retrace from people taking profits from buying, possibly picking up that 40 or 50% move. But for the most part, we'll see how this plays out as far as where it's going to find some support. If this thing can hold some solid levels, you know, and hold the gains, I think that this probably will come up and retest this resistance line right here at the 83. I'm telling you guys, all it's going to take is a few times for it knocking on its door, and it's probably going to break through. So let me pin the Discord on the top. Real quick, guys, we're not doing bad on the likes. Make sure you guys slap those likes. Ricky said it's not done yet. Call to the moon. Adam, I'm reading Sodra. I'm like, don't do that, please. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? And I forgot. Yeah, no, you're definitely getting that meme sent to you, bro. I'm gonna send it personally to you, all right, so it can haunt you in your sleep tonight. Blue said, I pledge my bag of 700 billion to hold until what, bro? You can't leave us on a cliffhanger. Until what, Blue? Crypto Queen said, I sent hundreds of subscribers. I have connections. Hey, bring him in. Troy said, you know I'm good. I don't know how to sell. Well, listen, Troy, on the members only stream, we will get you a custom. Not saying I'm gonna you need to sell, but at the same time, you want to make sure you know how to push that button. All right. You want to make sure that you know how to push that button, in the event that you need to. Fact said, take some profits, but damn, don't do what that guy did, please. Yeah, like I said, bro, it's one thing, and I don't mean to go back and beat a dead horse, but it's like it's one thing to, you know, take some profits, right? It's one thing to, or to do it, but the way the person did it was just, it's those, you can see it was done very disrespectfully to the project, so. RJ Sanchez said over 2 trillion corgi with knife. Nice. It's so funny. Have you been talking to Soldier? RJ, did Soldier put you up to bring that project up? He did, didn't he? Soldier? Let's pull that project up. We were talking about this, I think, yesterday. Like I said, a lot of Cronos projects are doing decent today, and you can see this project, Corgi with Knife, still relatively small numbers, but I mean, it looks like it's been holding decent. You can see the trend line. Oh, didn't mean to start from down there, but you can see the trend line technically sloppy trend line. I do not like that trend. I guess we'll run with something like that, but you guys get the gist of it. It looks like it's making higher lows as we move. Now, it is running up. Yeah, Soldier said, I swear I didn't. I know you paid him to bring that up. Don't worry. I got you, bro. Don't worry. I told you I would. So you can see Corgi with Knife is running up. It is coming up to retest the 0.5 again. So if Corgi breaks above Corgi with Knife, not Corgi AI, but Corgi with Knife, if this thing does break above this 0.5 level, which is pretty much out right now at the 55, we could see particularly a breakout coming. Next spot for some resistance is going to be right above the 382, possibly at the 71. But if it really breaks that 71, then we could be talking about the 236 or possibly breaking up to some new highs. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, this thing doesn't take much for it to move, right? Someone could throw in freaking probably a few $100 and this thing would probably run up just because the market cap right now is so relatively low. But I mean, it's pretty much past that threshold of... It's kind of past that threshold of, like where you're worried if it's a rug pull. It's been out for going on 11 days. The liquidity is still in that kind of a scary zone, but at the same time, so I've heard of some, I know somebody that knows the dev, right? So we know that it's seems legit and they seem to be on good terms and stuff like that. So, that's the only reason why I would bring a project like this up particularly. So, I mean, could be some good potential right here on some moves. RJ said, no, I found out because of you, bro. I know, bro. I was just playing around. Because Adam's been like, bro, bring up Corgi with Knife. And I was like, all right. And then you popped up and said something. I was like, you talking to Soldier, bro? And if anybody wants to know if I'm ever saying Soldier, that's Adam. If you can see in his picture. That's the sergeant right there. Artman said, could you check out dip on Cronos? Let's pull it up, bro. I know. I hear you, bro. Soldier. So, RIP, RIP. So, I mean, it did technically break out of this trend right here, but look at this W pattern. Look at the W pattern, pointed to the top, had a nice little run. So you can see for today, you guys did run up towards the 12 mark. Let me see if I can do a fib retracement. I don't think I did a fib retracement on this one because this chart is just like, it's like a giga pump and then, consolidation mode. So we already have this spot right here as a support, right here at the 9089. So all I would say with this project is obviously it's on a nice little run today. It's up about 16%. Market cap not too bad at around 800,000. What I do like is that it's $800,000 market cap, but the liquidity is good for a project this technically this small. I wouldn't even say it's small, but you have almost a $350,000 liquidity point. So I mean the numbers check out. It looks good. The market cap is still relatively low, so wouldn't take much for this project to honestly rip. You get that? Did you get that, guys? Art, did you get that joke? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not supposed to be saying jokes because somebody in the chat the other day said I have corny jokes. So I was like, all right, bro. And he was being serious. He said, bro, your jokes are corny. I was like, all right. Freaking jeez. Who peed in your Cheerios, bro? Crypto Queen said, did you see my comment saying I sent a bunch of friends to subscribe to your page? Yeah, I saw it. And I appreciate that if you really did it. I really do. I appreciate that. Bring them. Bring them aboard. We need to, hey, Gina. Crypto Queen, we need to bring, we need to lively the chat up. So you need to bring in your female friends, your female crypto friends, so we can kind of lively the chat up. You know, because if you guys notice, crypto's like it's like 90% dudes, right? So we need to get some like, I'll even make them, I'll make some of them moderators in here, and I'll give them like pink names. You know what I'm saying? So they're comfortable, you know. All the guys in here are respectable. All right, man said you got dad jokes. All right. I'll take that as a compliment. Wait, it was supposed to be dip, not rip? Hold on. Can you check out dip? Oh, man. Well, why do they have two projects that look so similar, right? Dip and rip. All right. Now let's look up dip. That's not my fault, bro. You know, they have two projects that look so similar. You have rip and dip. So let's get into dip. Well, let's see here. So dip, I mean, looking at the market cap, obviously looks better. $12 million market cap, liquidity at $7.5 million, and it's up 21%. You can see same thing like the other project. And I'm sure a lot of projects today, if we look at the Cronos Defi, they all look pretty similar. They all look like they've painted out this W pattern, and a lot of them have moved up like 15 to 20%. So you can see for dip, it's running up to the 786. So this is going to need to, break that 786 and hopefully flip it over to some support. If we can flip it over to some support, this thing might rip. Did you get that, Art? Dip might rip. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, but the 786, I'll stop, guys. I'll stop. I will. People are like, stick a fork in my eye, bro. Stop. No more. No more. This damn twisted tea. Yeah, so the 12.8 right there, or where it's at, it's already at the 12.8. So 12.8, 786. Let's see if it hits its head. It might get rejected. Might need to come up and retest it a couple times. But like I said, if you can flip this and find it, flip it into some kind of support, you'll probably start moving up for dip. So, thank you, Art. He liked that joke. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Let's look and see what the hell is going on within the crypto space today. So top gainers for today on Deck Screener. Let's look at our top gainers for the Deck Screener today. Shin. Well, hold on. Let me check out my boy Rawls. What's going on, Rawls? He said within 2 weeks, can we beat all-time highs for NFK or even higher? Or even earlier? NFK all the way. Respect to you all. You know what, brother? Listen. In the last 2 weeks, we have gained up. We ran up literally over 1,000% in the last few weeks. Can we do it again? You bet your you bet your butt we can, right? No diddy, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it, like I said. So, all I can say for most of us here, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to sell, you know. But for most of us, just know where we're headed, and let's have those diamond hands, and we'll all eat. You know, that's all I can say. That's all. And if there's any dips, eat them up if you can, right? That's all we can control, and just trust the process. But, you know, we are, like I said, we literally, in the last 2 weeks, we have run up over 1,000%. We're still holding some of those gains, and you can see right after that dip, you know, we've We've run up. We're at 51%, you know, so I mean, we're on our way back up, right? We're on our way back up. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but we're technically only down 77% right now. And I know that seems crazy to say, only down 77%, but this is DeFi. Our market cap is back around $500,000, so it's not going to take much for us to really run back up there. But like I said, we need to get this. We need to eat the dip up because we do not want those other people grabbing the dips, right? We don't want them to grab the dip because what do you think they're going to try to do, right? Maybe this time they might hold until we get to some of these levels, but I don't even want them making money with us anymore, right? Is that bad to say? I don't want them making our NFK money with us anymore. They're out of the squad. They've been X'd out of the squad. Let's look at Shin. Let's look and see what the hell these projects. And Rawls, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, or £5, bro. Thank you for the £5. I really appreciate that. Look at this look at this. Sheena Inu. 84,000%, guys. Look at this freaking project. Absolutely ripping. RC said the NFK dip helped me grow the bag. Also, Crab was growing today. Yeah, we'll check out Crab because Crab is technically up. And RC, you are correct, bro. And that's what I've been trying to, that's the only thing we can control, right? Is basically taking advantage of the dip and just accumulating to your bag if you're long term and you're bullish on the project, right? I mean, a lot of people, I was seeing the screenshots, they were showing, a lot of people have gone from holding a few billion to now they're well over 100 billion, 200 billion NFK, right? And that's what I want to see. Honestly, this is a blessing in disguise, right? Because the dude gave up his enormous position that he's been picking up since the beginning and basically spread it out to all you guys, right? So all you guys have the opportunity now to get great positions and, and diamond hands and run this thing up like we're supposed to. So I'm happy that you were able to accumulate, RC. Good job. Adam said, I wish we could tell y'all what is planned, but we can't because he's probably lurking. Oh, we 100. He just sent me some messages in the Discord. Jer, Blue, your message that you just said, talk to NFK. That's NFK's people. But yeah, so this project's ripping, dude. 80. Did it just jump up to 99,000%? What the hell? That's crazy. What's the volume? $12 million in volume, guys. Hell yeah, this project right here is absolutely killing. What was the other one that they had on here? These are top gainers for the decks. Spike. And one thing I will say about these projects is, look at this one. Oh yeah, this one's been out for 8 days, so I give a little bit more respect to this project. The other project that we were just looking at just dropped 4 hours ago, right? And you guys know any project that drops on Solana runs, right? I think when we first dropped our second day, we were at like 70,000% or something insane, right? Like it does that whenever you first drop, and it's not really 70,000%. It's not like if you throw $1 in, you'd have $70,000. It's not the same how they calculate it, but it still means that the freaking project pumped like crazy. And I call it newbie gains. Newbie gains when you drop something on Solana. If it's a legit project and it looks like it's got some potential, these things run, right? And you can see on the last project was up thousands of percent. This one out for over a week and it's still ripping. It honestly still ripping. Volume at almost $7 million. The market cap 20. Just went down about $19 million in liquidity is at 520,000. So project looks legit. Now, would I buy in right now on this project? I probably wouldn't. Any of these projects that we're checking out right now, I wouldn't probably buy in because if it's on crypto news, this means that they went around and scoured and found where the big gainers were, and it's already occurred, right? Possibly you could get in and maybe make some money, but the odds of it probably coming down after these crazy runs is higher than it continuing to run up another 10,000%. Let's see, pair. Been out for a day. volume $8 million, liquidity 800. I'm sorry, market cap 800,000, and liquidity's at 100, a little bit over 100,000. So this project's not doing bad. Honestly, out of all the projects, I like this chart a little bit better. And the reason is because you can see that it didn't have like an explosive move, like just pointing straight up. When you have this like beautiful, just natural staircase of movement, it just means that like people are like, hey, I'm going to sell. All right, I'll buy, and they're kind of like passing the tokens back and forth to each other, but politely, right? So where you're not seeing these massive sell-offs and you're seeing just a gradual but slow pace move towards the upside. So this project, honestly, I would probably, out of all of them, if I was to be forced to buy in on any of those top gainers right now, it would probably be this one, just because you can see it just looks a little bit more settle, and it looks like it's just slowly but gradually moving towards the upside for this project. So, but I honestly would be cautious if you guys are buying in on any of those projects, because they've ran like absolute crazy. Rawls, thank you again, brother, for the £5. Jay said, we trying to get to the Trilly Club. I mean, this is the chance right here. How much is a trillion right now of NFK? Let's find out. Let's see here. So 100, 100,000, 100 million, 100 billion, trillion. Damn. It's still expensive as hell. 27,390 for a trillion. That's pricey. I thought it would be a little bit cheaper. Now, if you would have bought it down here at this dip, because we're up what, 50? We're up 53% for the 6 hours, right? So that was down here at this dip. If you would have caught the bottom, like whoever caught that bottom is already doubled their money, right? And they're going to continue. Like I said, I mean, you guys saw we're literally about to do the same thing, but we don't want to see this happen again, right? We want to run up and I would prefer us to look like this, just naturally moving up. We knew that somebody was going to end up, taking profits, but I mean, we're not even going to get back into it. But we're going to continue to move up. And like I said, anybody that's been eating these dips is already up like crazy. So, but if you would have caught that bottom and bought a trillion, it would be half of what you would pay right now, which is still crazy to think a trillion, 13,000, 14,000. So Bitcoin's price prediction, 71,000 amid $61 billion ETF inflows in the U.S. economy data shifts. Let's see here. So Bitcoin is currently hovering around 71,000, marking a slightly decrease of 1%. Despite this, the key pivot point at 70,600, indicated by a green line on the chart, is a crucial marker for traders eyeing a positive shift in crypto's price predictions. With recent dynamics in U.S. economic data and record inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs, the digital currency remains a focal point of interest. And that is something that I was looking at yesterday. The inflows for the last few days for the ETFs has been killing it. Particularly BlackRock's ETF has been bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars of inflows every single day. And that's why we're seeing a lot of volume coming in. Volume is up about 6% for today. Yesterday, I forgot to check it and announce it, but we were up like crazy yesterday as far as volume. I mean, you can see even Milady's volume, 25% for today. So the market right now, the volume has spiked like crazy. So spot Bitcoin ETFs surged with 61 billion in holdings amid record inflows. So the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs have shown an impressive performance, continuously attracting investments over the past 16 days. On a notable trading day, these ETFs collected 886 million, marking its second largest daily inflow since a record of 1 billion on March the 12th. The day's inflow amounted to 85.25 of March's peak. So to simplify it, like I said, there's been a lot of inflows. A lot of people have been watching Bitcoin. And like I told you guys this was what? A week ago, I said we break that 69,000 and we find some support. Now, we really didn't necessarily find support at the 69, right? This is the 69 level. You can see we really never found that support that I really wanted to see. We just kind of broke above, right? So, you know what I would be happy is we say screw the 69. Get that, right? Get that? We say screw that spot, no diddy, and we break above this 71 again, but find support above 71. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if Bitcoin breaks above 71 and 71.3 particularly and can hold and we're getting support, bro, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin breaking all-time highs coming up soon if we can get those levels. I mean, think about it. Our all-time high is right up here for Bitcoin. We are currently about 3.8% away from all-time highs. That's it. 3.8% away from all-time highs, guys. So if you were thinking that this bull run was starting to cool down or, that we were going to chop her, bro, we're right back and running. Now, things can change at a drop of a dime, but for how the charts are looking, how everything's looking right now, we're looking good. And I wouldn't be surprised if altcoins really start taking off again. You remember, what was it, last week? We were noticing a lot of altcoins were just coming alive and starting to run, so I wouldn't be surprised. And they're holding their gains still. They're holding their gains. I know somebody was asking me about Jasmy earlier. It just hit me. So Jasmy, still looking very bullish, guys. Don't sleep on Jasmy. Do not sleep on Jasmy. So we made all-time highs, right? 4.2 cents up here at the top of the fib. Look where we're finding support right now. We're right at our support level. Now, it hasn't given me the confirmation. It was starting to give that confirmation when we were bouncing off this support level, right? But we did break below it. But we found some support on our 50-day SMA moving average right here. This is on the 2-hour chart. So it gave us that support. We came back, retested the 3.8, and you can see since then we have broke above the 3.8. So now I want to see Jasmy find that support above the 3.8. We need to really get confidence that we're going to stay above the 3.8, and we're probably going to be talking about Jasmy breaking these local highs coming up here. But Jasmy technically can come all the way down. This is the 236, guys. I know we're zoomed in. This is the 236 right down here at this red line. Jasmy can technically come all the way down to the 3.3 cents, and still be very bullish, believe it or not. So think about where it's at right now, where it's chopping around is super bullish. You're literally a few percent away from these local highs that it just hit. You're not far from it at all. One good day, and you're easily breaking that 4.3 cents or whatever it was at. 4.2 cents. And like I said, that 5 cents is right around the corner. Been saying that for a while. So EO said, bro, please check NFK with knife. What do you mean NFK with knife, bro? What are you talking about right now? Wait, what are you talking about right now? Don't scare me, bro. NFK with knife. Phew, there is no NFK with knife. EOS, what are you doing, bro? Why are you over here scaring everybody? Desmond said, bro launched his own NFK. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope he does, because I'm going to go over there and wreck that shit, bro. Oh, my gosh. EOS, what do you... Bro, you scared the hell out of me and probably the other 50 people in here. Holy crap. Oh, man. Bitcoin just took a dip again. Yeah. I mean, Jay, you've been... Oh, my boy Jay's on that leverage trading now. My boy's on that leverage trading. I tell you, once you get the itch, Jay, and you start doing really well, you're like all on the charts all day, every day, bro. I'm glad, bro. We'll cover more. Like I said, you can't get enough of the sauce as far as, doing the leverage trading and getting all the charts, the knowledge. Bro, I'm going to keep bringing it. Like I said, we'll keep doing it on the members only stream. We'll keep doing resistance lines, support levels, all that good stuff, so I can make sure that everybody is a master trader in here. But yeah, you can see, Jay, like I said earlier, we broke above this pivotal spot right here at the 71.3, and it was short lived. We broke below it right after we broke above, but we didn't find any support. We've got one candle that did bounce on that 71.3, but the next candle broke below, broke below, but look where they're hitting their head. They came up, retested the 7013, basically giving us that indication that we're probably not going to be breaking above 71.3 for right now. Now things can change, right? These lines can get disrespected easily, right? They can just basically, this Bitcoin, someone could buy $10 billion right now and say, screw your lines, right? And it could just run up. But for the most part, this is why we map everything out. And it looks like for now, it's hitting its head at the 71.3. EOS, thank you for the $2, bro. But that's not going to pay for my heart attack that you literally just caused. Damn it. I appreciate the $2, bro. I really do. Jay, thank you so much, bro. That's all you, bro. You're making the plays. I just pointed you in the direction. You're the one that's making the plays. Rosala said Ryoshi with knife. Is Ryoshi finally running? I know Ryoshi isn't running because if it was running, then Rare would be in here talking about Ryoshi's about to 10x. Ryoshi's about to 10x. That's a 10x right there. Bro, did I not? I'm surprised we didn't catch this. Every freaking Cronos project that we pulled up, all is looking very similar. They all have this W pattern that's formed, right? Usually W patterns mean towards the upside. Now, could be short-lived. Doesn't mean that it's going to go flying to the top. It could be short-lived, but W pattern formed. You can see it bounce off this support level right here at the 18 twice, double bottom, forming that W pattern, and it looks like it's trying to move up towards the 30 mark right here that we have marked as some resistance. So I think I said this yesterday. If it breaks this 30 mark, it could go on a nice little run. Next spot for some resistance after the 30 is going to be a pretty long spot up here towards the 62. Obviously, it has a 618 right before there, so those two spots I would be looking for as far as resistance. But Ryoshi doesn't look terrible. She doesn't look bad. Amor said, when Randy learned leverage trading, the man went on a tear and became Randy the Tear. Bro. You guys already, Amor, you already know I already said it so many times. He was sending screenshots. I'm like, all right, Randy, stop rubbing it in, bro. No Diddy on that one. My boy would sit there, and he wasn't playing around, too. I'm sitting there throwing like $50 in on a long. My boy was going over there throwing like $2,500 on a long, up like 300%. I'm like, dude, like. Jay said a triple top on the 5 minute. Yeah, I see that. I mean, triple top, but really, the big indicator that when we came up, you see how we were trying to form somewhat of a W pattern on the 5 minute. We did get that green candle off that W, but look, came up and pretty much slapped his head at the 71.3. Right when we probably got rejected, if I was paying attention, I would be like, open up a short, boom, right there. I would have ran it down, picked up my 40 or 50%, and went running, Jay. Let's see here. Jay said, check out Ariosin. The hell is that, bro? I'm switching. I keep drinking a energy drink, and then I switch over to the tea. So I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm like looking for your comment because I don't know what the hell project. Oh, okay. Nice. When this dropped 15 days ago. Look at that beautiful W right there. Small market cap, liquidity, a little cautious. It's been out for, I think, if I just saw, it's been out for like 8 days, I believe. Oh, 15 days. It's been out. So, I mean, looks great. W pattern formed, pretty much found support at the 786. You can see it's run up right now, up what, 52%, so not looking bad. It is it's basically just broke above and pretty much testing that 58 right now, 58 level. So if it can break above this 382, find that support, you're probably talking about it running up. If it breaks the 236, you're going to be talking about probably a nice run making all-time highs for this project. So doesn't look bad. And I mean, with the market cap being so freaking small, you know, this doesn't take much for this to run up. So doesn't look bad at all. Ari with knife. All right. Koktoshi, what's going on? Yo, psychos, things are about to start getting hot. What do you mean by that, bro? No Diddy. What do you mean by that, bro? Blue said, I didn't make any comments. I don't know what you mean, boss. Oh, you were asking NFK. You asked NFK. I'm looking at the freaking chat, bro. The dev chat. Who's sending screenshots to that guy? Come on, man. Well, I already know who it is, but let's see here. Art said, I want Ryoshi to run up too with the rare symbols. Jer said NFK to Uranus. No Diddy. Rosales, I do small leverage. I can't afford no more. Happy with small. Thank you, Fud, for teaching. You are the best. I appreciate that, bro. And like I say, Rosales, I always tell everybody, I don't care how well you are with leverage trading. You got to always be cautious, right? You know, because the markets can do anything. Really, you can have all your lines and everything and have all that, you know, confidence, logic behind the trade, right? Logic behind the trade, and the market can literally do something, you know, that was unforeseen, right? You have everything checked, all your boxes checked. It just hit a spot for some resistance or found some support. You open up that long or short, and then boom, this market could literally do whatever it wants. You know, so that's why, you know, I always tell you guys, treat it like you're at the casino. You know, I don't walk in. I don't give a shit if I'm worth 500 grand. When I go to the casino, I bring like $100 with me, right? And I enjoy myself. That's it. I'm not going there, and I'm not going to be dropping a bunch of money because I will be walking out of there crying if I just lost $10,000, feeling like I literally just got robbed, right? So, Plan B said, "Where is Prodigy today?" I don't know, bro. Last I heard earlier, he was at the pool. He was at some pool party. He said he sent like a picture. Was not kid friendly either. Not kid friendly, but other than that, I don't know where he's been. He was in the chat a little while ago, but Rosales said, Fud, can you check out Solana? Solana had a decent day today, like we said at the beginning of the stream. Had a decent day. We ran up to 175. If anything, she might be paying out. And I know this looks a little sloppy, but we might see somewhat of a bull flag playing out. We'll see how this goes. But, I mean, doesn't look bad at all. Look at this drop that Solana had. Look where she literally bounced right at the 20-day. And we saw this, what do they call this? A death cross, I believe it is. I believe this is a death cross right here. 20 and the 200. And right when that cross happened, look at the freaking red candle that formed. Isn't that crazy? How these moving averages work. Crypto Queen says, I'm behaving today. Yeah, you're not attacking me about Jasmy today. I think we became friends, right? I think we became friends. We're on the same page. I think we know that Milady, we know Jasmy's going to go to the moon, right? So we can agree on that. Milady actually, since beginning, Rosales, what was that, like an hour ago when we started streaming, Ladies was down here at the 24. She bounced off the 20-day moving average, and she looks pretty she looks good for right now currently. What I would like to see, and you already know what I'm going to say, is we need to find that support at the 25 right here. We need to bounce off this 25. As soon as we can get that support on the 25, really find that support, we're going to start seeing some good movement towards the upside. You know, just like I think Kaktoshi, which I love the name, bro, no Diddy, was saying, he's like, things are about to start getting hot. It would, like what we were talking about post halving, right? A lot of people aren't talking about it because it's over with, right? People in crypto, we all have ADD. It's like something happens so big, a month, 2 months down the road, it's like unheard of. You're not talking about it no more. But if you really think about it, we hit post halving at the mid-April, right? We're literally approaching around that 8-week mark. And what was I telling you guys? What was I saying when we were chopping and going towards the downside? Retesting 59,000 and all this stuff right after the halving. I said, guys, this is exactly what Bitcoin does every 4-year cycle. Every 4-year cycle. It is the only thing that was different this time around was that we hit all-time highs before the halving, right? And that was because of the ETFs, right? But after all that was said and done and post-halving, we went right back on track to what we normally see. And that's making it easier for us to kind of not predict, but be able to kind of compare previous cycles to where we're at right now. Before, when we hit that all-time, we were hitting all-time highs pre-halving, it was like everybody was like, I don't know what the hell is going on right now, right? We're not supposed to be at all-time highs yet, but we broke it, right? So now that we've kind of gotten back on track, 8 weeks is approaching, right? We're like at week 7. 8 weeks is approaching, and normally it's not exactly 8 weeks. It does differ, but around those time frames is when you start seeing Bitcoin making all-time highs, right? So I'm not saying go ahead and throw everything into, go ahead and go crazy. We're about to go all-time highs, but it wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing Bitcoin, and we already are. Bitcoin's at 71,000 right now. It wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just gets up to that 4% that it needs to and breaks all-time highs, and the market starts rallying again and alts start going crazy, and that will put us right back on track with altcoins running towards September, right? Altcoin season going into effect around September. DeFi season kind of going into effect a little bit after that, and we're running to the end of the year. We see interest rates start to come down with the feds. It all can play out to where it could be the perfect storm to where we're towards the end of the year going into 2025. We're seeing some massive moves, and that would play out 2021. The bull run, the top of the bull run was technically November 21st of 2021 was the top, I believe, of the bull run, and that would kind of put us around. Now, I'm not saying we're going to top out around there, but would kind of put us on that 3-4 year cycle of where we're basically in another bull run, 3 years to the date, exactly from where we were at on last bull run. So I'm hoping that we don't shoot up too fast. Bitcoin does really well. Altcoin season goes into effect towards the end of the year, and it's a prolonged altcoin season where we just see steady volume coming in, and alts just have time to just grow and build like Solana, like Milady. We want Solana to go crazy because of NFK, and we want Milady to go crazy because that's our girl. That's our girl that we've, that's our day one right there. So Rosala said Ethereum ETFs, when is it going to start? I know it got approved. We don't have an actual time date. But we already know it's approved. It just has to go through a few other things as far as approval and make sure that it's got a lot of its ducks in a row with certain things before it can actually be publicly traded. But we know it already is approved. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes into effect in the next like couple weeks. So Overcome said Crypto FUD is a giver. I'm a lover. That's what it is. No Diddy. Art said, let's summon rare by flooding it with ditties. Alright, guys, you ready? Flood the chat with ditties. Flood the chat with ditties, guys. Let's go. If you're a member, flood the chat with ditties. me show you how this works. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see nothing but ditties in that freaking chat. Let's go. Come on. That's all you're giving me, 3 ditties? Let's go. Let's go. Hit those ditties up. Rare, where you at? He can feel it right now. He's literally at the pool like something's going on. I gotta get on YouTube. There you go. There you go. All right, not too much because then he's going to stay here for too long. Rare, I know you're out there, buddy. We know you're out there. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. We're family. Don't do that. So real quick, I'm scrolling up from all these ditties. Good job, guys. He should be here. He's hiding in the shadows somewhere, just looking. He's looking. RJ said, "Is it normal to not show the logo or balance if it's such a new crypto when you import tokens?" Yeah. So RJ, if you import, let's say you buy in on something on Cronos or on Solana, whatever your DeFi, and you imported it, you import that token address into your wallet. Well, hold on. Let me backtrack. Is it normal not to show the logo or balance? Yes. All right. So if you import a token into your DeFi wallet, some of them will, but most of them, yeah, they won't have the logo and they won't show you the accurate balance. Sometimes they'll show you a balance that's like not correct, or it won't give you any balance. It'll just basically say 0, and that's because it's not registered to that wallet. Pretty much that token. What I love about NFK is if you go on, like, if you buy NFK on your Phantom, or I'm pretty sure on your Soulflare as well, the emblem pops up without even having to import it. It pops up and it shows you your balance as well. But a lot of newer DeFis, they won't have that necessarily. Now, if they're a legit project, they'll get their stuff added onto the DeFi wallet, so eventually it will show up. But yeah. Hey, look at that. I told you guys. There it is. Prodigy's in the house. There it is. Sorry, bro. We didn't mean to pull you away from the pool party, but we're just like, what's going on, bro? Why are you so quiet today? Why are you so quiet today, bro? Damn, Soldier hit you with the ditties, bro. Okay. Prodigy, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Let me guess. Prodigy's making spaghetti with burnt hot dogs. Kaktoshi said he's diddling. Steak. All right. You notice how he didn't invite any of us over to eat. He's over there chilling, making steak, and he didn't invite any of us. All right. Wait. You said now you're making cock? Bro, y'all see that? What the hell? Bro, oh my God. Artman said, when is CMC listen? Oh, Coin Market Cap. Are you talking about for NFK? It's coming, bro. It's coming. Who you talking to? How'd you know about any of that stuff? What you got going on over there, Art? Who you been talking to? Tim, what's going on, bro? Jay said, can't wait for the merch. You right, bro. Like I said, bro, nothing is gonna. We're literally, like, today was just like, I'm telling you, we're literally the same as what we were at yesterday, right? Literally the same. Nothing is gonna stop anything. We're gonna keep running, and we actually, Prodigy is the one that's gonna be taking care of the Prodigy, and I think maybe Jer. I think Blue's gonna be there. I don't know for a fact, but they're taking care of the merchandise as far as the hoodies. I think we need to figure out exactly what we're gonna be dropping first, Because we're not going to drop a whole freaking clothing line, right? We're going to do like probably hoodies and maybe some tank tops. Oh, so Hoodie said, can confirm on Soulflare it's right there without importing it. Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's not all. That's not for all Solana projects. I don't think. I don't know, but I do know. Yeah, for a fact that NFK will show up right in your wallet for Soulflare and for Phantom. So I was like, hell yeah. We didn't have to like go through hoops and bounds to freaking get them to put that on there. So. Artman said steaks expensive, don't blame him. Yeah, bro, that's why I'm kind of looking there with that sus kind of look like, what's going on, bro? You eating good over there? You eating good over there, bro? What's going on? Oh, Soldier said he was cooking steak for Diddy. Oh, that's why he didn't invite us. Bruh, do y'all see what he just said? He said tank tops and Diddies. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. See, I told you guys. Y'all put too many Diddy signs in here, and he's going to come in here with all that stuff. I told you. We should break 500,000 by tonight. We're on our way back up. Look at this. Bitcoin's option traders anticipate imminent breakout above 74,000 to new record prices. Now, wasn't someone just saying that a little while ago? One market observer noted very concentrated call buying looking to profit from a rally to between 74,000 and 80,000 by the end of this month. Bro, y'all see this? 74,000 and 80,000 by the end of this month? Option trading desks saw heavy buying activity for Bitcoin calls with June expiry. Bitcoin ready to squeeze higher with some $1.5 billion worth of shorts, with shorts concentrated around 72,000 that can be liquidated. And that's another thing too, is whenever you have so longs and shorts, if there's a short squeeze, they have to basically, that short squeeze, it basically it causes a mass buy of whatever. If in this case we're talking about Bitcoin. So what they're saying is that there's $1.5 billion worth of shorts that are around 72,000. So if Bitcoin runs to 74, all those shorts will get liquidated, forcing those buys to go through, pushing Bitcoin 74 to $80,000 is where their logic is going into. Prodigy, don't be sending me $5, bro. Don't be sending me $5. What the hell he said? Shut up before I turn you into it. What is that? What is that, guys? Should I be scared? What is that? Oh, a Diddy tea? Oh, my Lord. Let me drink some of my tea. Philly said, where's the member button? Bro, if you're on your mobile, it might be a little bit of a pain. You know what you can do, Diddy? Or not Diddy. Sorry. You know what you can do, Philly? Is if you go on to, like, I don't know if you're using the YouTube app, but you go into your browser and go into YouTube and pull up the stream, and it should be right by the subscribe button. It'll say join. It should have a join button. Or another way to do it is to go get on your computer, tablet, but go into your browser. Like I said, if you're using the YouTube app, go into the actual browser where you're going to pull up a website like Google and put in YouTube and go onto the stream right now, and then look for the join button. You might be able to see it from there. Tim said we gotta have 23 people that has a spare G. Oh, a spare G to run NFK back up. Let's go. Bro, we're not far. We'll get there. We'll get there. In due time. We don't want to, and I'm going to be honest, we don't want to run, like right now, we don't want to just run it up, right back up, because what do you think everybody that bought from the bottom just now, what do you think? Not everybody, but there's going to be people that are going to be up hundreds of %, and they're probably going to be itching to sell. You know, so that's why, like I said, I pulled up that chart a little while ago of that one project where it's just like a steady staircase. That's what we want to see. That's the best way to do it. You have buys, small sales, buys, small sales. That's what you want to see. So just to finish this article off, because it is pretty bullish right here. So Bitcoin's option traders are increasingly positioning for an asset to hit fresh record highs this month. Our desk saw strong bullish flow through with significant call buying for June expires, indicating positioning in the options market for a decisive break of 74,000 all-time highs this month. That's nice, bro. Options are a derivative contract that give buyers the right to buy or sell an asset at a certain price before or at a predetermined date when the contract expires. If the underlying asset doesn't reach the strike price out of money, the option will expire worthless. Purchasing calls implies a bullish outlook for an asset price, while put options buyers are bearish. There you go. So pretty much, like I said, we have a lot of people opening up longs, but we do have a lot of shorts that are open at 72,000, right? That's where their shorts are at. They're anticipating that we're going to go down to 72. All right, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm about to go back to that article because now I'm freaking confused on what the hell happened. What were they saying here? Yeah, concentrated around 72. So we have 153 or 1.5 billion worth of shorts concentrated around 72,000 that can be liquidated. Oh, okay, I get it. Duh. So people have shorts open. Their liquidation zone is at 72,000. Okay. So you notice how we ran up today. We ran up to about 71,700. There was a bunch of people shitting themselves when we were up there because all we need to hit is at 72,000. We hit 72,000. We're $1.5 billion worth of shorts are going to be liquidated, meaning those are going to go in as buys, and you're going to see it. That's what they're saying is that's going to surge us up to $74,000 most likely, somewhere around there. That's what the article was basically getting to. Philly said, "Oh, I'm on my phone." Like I said, open up your browser, bro, and look up YouTube. You should be able to find it. That Mario, that is true, bro. You know what? I've determined, Prodigy. We're doing sweatshirts, and we're gonna do a snapback. Mario, you're right. We're gonna do sweatshirts and snapbacks. All right, that's what we're gonna do for the first merch. So be ready. I'm literally gonna be talking to Prodigy tonight. So you better eat your little burnt steak, bro. No Diddy, because you know he burnt that shit. Make sure you eat that up. No Diddy again, and be ready because I want to talk to you about that. And don't tell me you're tired or you're bored or whatever. No Diddy. Don't do it. But yeah, things are looking good, guys. We're gonna be fine. Like I said, keep your head up. We're going to be good. I'm not worried whatsoever. Just trust the process, not just for NFK, but for the whole, for the whole market. Things are looking good. You're going to go through some stuff, right? But long term, if you have patience, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off for all of us. So Owen said NFK is going to be back in no time. No Diddy. We're fine. Hell yeah. You damn right, Owen. R said, why not a Diddy with hat shirt? Because we're not walking around with that stuff, bro. Can't be walking around the gym like that. Carlos said, what's up, Myro? When you get a chance, I had a dream. It 10x. Myro was not doing bad earlier. Oh, yeah. Now, Myro's not doing bad, but I will tell you, first thing I'm noticing is that there is a trend where it's making higher lows for right now, right? But I mean, it's sitting at 27 cents. So I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. You know what? You know what? Screw that trend. This might be a bull flag right here. This might be a little bull flag that we got going on, right? This might be a little bull flag that we have going on. Let's see here. Something like that, where we could see Myro could jump up, possibly running up to that 36 area. Possibly. I'm very bullish on Myro. You guys know that. Small cap, I think it's going to do really well. I mean, it has been killing it, but I think it's going to... Myro, I already told you guys. Remember what I was saying like 6 months ago when I was buying it on Myro at 5 cents? I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Myro gets up to $1. Would not be surprised. It would, for it to get to $1, it would only need to get up to $900 million market cap. Hoodie said he wants a big, thick hoodie in the merch. I got you, bro. I don't know if I should say no Diddy on that one, but definitely. Prodigy said snapback and hoodies is wild. What's wild about it, bro? What's wild? I'm not saying wear them together, even though I do that at the gym. I'll put on a hoodie and a damn snapback. What's wild about that, bro? Sheesh. Now, don't forget, guys, real quick, I do want to remind you, obviously we'll be here tomorrow, but on Friday we have a unemployment rate that's going to be dropping on Friday. So Friday morning, I don't know for a fact. I would like to do a morning stream because that's going to drop at 8:30 a.m. this Friday the 7th. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because remember I told you guys this weekend I am going on a cruise. I still am going to be available. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to have, I'll be connected, everything like that. But Friday morning, I got to drive my ass over to Miami. You guys know I'm over in the Tampa area. I got to drive to Miami because we're going down to the Caribbean. So we're leaving from Fort Lauderdale on Friday. So I'm gonna have to drive. I'm gonna probably be driving at that time. Who knows? If I'm not, I definitely will be streaming. I'm gonna have my laptop, so it's gonna be a little bit different setup, but we'll be good. And I'm gonna be on my phone as well. So we'll figure it all out. But you guys are gonna be this weekend. You guys are gonna be on a trip with me. I'm gonna be down in the Caribbean, so hopefully I don't go missing. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm happy that we came on stream because I'm gonna tell you this. Before stream, I was like, bro, I was like, man, I don't know. Today was it wasn't a rough day. It was just a freaking, it was one of those days, right? One of those days with our project. You guys know, we got passion behind it. No Diddy, we all want to see us get up there. So days like today where we're down, it's just like, but we got to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. As long as the good outdoes the bad, right? Honestly, as long as the good outdoes the bad, and it will long term, guys. I'm happy for a lot of you guys. I really am. Closing this stream out, I'm telling you guys, I honestly am happy for all you guys because you guys were able to literally get in on great positions. Get in on great positions. You guys know how fast we will run up. So just trust the process. Diamond hands. Keep doing what we've been doing, right? All of us have been doing our part as far as promoting our raids, everything. Let's keep it up. Let's keep going. And I'm telling you guys, I guarantee nothing but good things are going to be coming for us. So I thank each and every one of you guys. I really do. If you guys need anything from me, you let me know in the Discord. I'm available to any of you guys if you have any questions, all right? But other than that, guys, I thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see each and every one of you guys. Tomorrow we'll have an early stream, all right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know in the Discord when we're going to drop. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the like on the way out. hit that subscribe so you can get those alerts whenever we do go live. All right, guys? But other than that, again, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. We're the No FUD Squad. We're not going to lose. All right? We're going to keep going. All right, guys. Have a great night.